Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the 3D Blu-ray version of The Grinch. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. I put out videos daily. The Grinch in 3D. So the other day I did actually a review for the 4K, which I will go ahead and link at the end of this video. Also, I included most of my thoughts on the film in that video, so I'm not going to go ahead and rehash it here. Please check out that video just to hear my thoughts on the Grinch itself and how I felt the 4K looked, because I'm going to be making a few comparisons here. So, how does the 3D do? I'm going to say this movie was made for 3D. It was made for 3D in mind. It looks spectacular, honestly. There's so much in the way of immersion, pop out, just depth and spatial, just everything just works in this. And the fact that, and it's an animated movie is also, helps with those kind of 3D effects. But everything from the opening, like 5 minutes, are just a feast for 3D viewers and enthusiasts. It does look spectacular. There's several, I like to sometimes bookmark scenes and say, okay, let's check this one out. I found myself watching the entire movie again because I wanted to make sure I just saw everything that the movie had to offer. It looks great. Everything, just from, the Grinch living in his mountain and those mountain shots, especially, near the beginning and the one at the end when after he's done looting the Who village, he's at the top there. And then when, there's just so much to see. And honestly, if you were afraid of heights, you might want to think twice about watching this one. It can mess with you a little bit. It's just the spatial field that's available to you. It looks spectacular. I'm at a loss. Like, it really looked great. And now the one thing is, I will say, because yes, it is 3D and not a 4K, you are going to get almost a completely different experience. And what I mean by that is, HDR, Dolby Vision, that can just rank up the colors to an insane amount of clarity. While we don't get that here, but it more than makes up for it in the 3D imagery. I mean, everything, when there's a scene near the middle or climax when Cindy Lou Who is walking through a Christmas, I guess it's like a park, and there's dangling lights, just her and her friends walking through this area, it's all around you. I don't think there was hardly anything that wasn't touched by 3D in some way. It looks great. I mean, I've seen movies recently that you have to wonder if there was even 3D applied. This one, you make no mistake, it's there, and it looks breathtaking in spots. I would love to get us to a point where a movie like this could be in 3D, but with like a 4K HDR image. Could you imagine the insane amount of players this would move, or TVs this would move, if they were to make this happen? That's on my wish list for one day. I think we'll get it at some point, but wow, I mean, the Grinch, it looks great. And I know I said I wasn't gonna really touch on the movie, but I found myself actually enjoying it a smidge more the second time around. But I think that is mostly because of the 3D. It looks great. It really does. As far as the soundtrack goes, we get the pretty much exact same soundtrack as the 4K and standard Blu-ray. It's a Dolby Atmos. It does have its immersive moments. It does sound great. There's a lot of examples of it. In your rear speakers, you could hear things going on. It's not a particularly powerful soundtrack, but it's fine. If you have a system, great. If you don't, I don't feel like you're really missing anything. But if you got it, great. If not, you're fine. But yeah, honestly, The Grinch 3D is why I love 3D. It's movies like this that just look great. It makes you wonder, like, what can we, expect in the future for the format? I would love to see this, like I said, some kind of 4K HDR. Take my money this minute, honestly. So yeah, please leave in the comments below, which version of The Grinch did you pick up? Are you picking up the 3D? I would highly recommend it. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.